friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a 50 questions video, which I had seen some other YouTubers do, and I was like, why not try it out? I know a lot of the questions are going to be kind of silly, but it's a fun thing to do, so I hope you enjoy. This is totally not scripted. I don't have the answers to any of these questions already written out, so this is like me answering on the spot. I already know what the questions are, but I don't have my answers written out, so this is me just explaining as we go after I, read the question out loud. So I have printed a whole list, 3 pages long. This is 50 questions that I'm going to be answering, and let's get started. Alright, the first one is, what is my favorite candle scent? I thought this question was a good one because I have been lighting a lot of candles around my room lately. You guys might see right here I have my little area. I have these really 2 nice candles that Mark's sister just gave me for my birthday, and they smell amazing. So my favorite scent would actually be something like the Aloha Kiwi Passion Fruit is probably one of the favorite candle scents I've ever smelled. So things like tropical but not too strong scented. It's like a really light tropical fruit scent, something like that. I usually burn a lot of warm brown sugar or warm cinnamon or warm vanilla type candles, which is what this one is right here, because Mark likes those scents. He doesn't like the fruity ones so much, but I like the tropical fruity ones the most personally. So that would be my favorite candle scent. Alright, number 2. How many countries have I been to? I have only been to 2 countries, which one of them doesn't really count. Obviously, I've been to the United States, which is number 1. The second one is Niagara Falls on the Canadian side. But I have never left that area of the Niagara Falls side, so I haven't really been to another country. I haven't really explored another country, at all. But this year I'm going to the Bahamas in August, and next year I'm going to the Philippines, so it's going to change very soon. Number 3, favorite TV show. That's actually a really hard question. Now, this doesn't include anime. I should say I am doing this without including anime, because if this included anime, my favorite TV show would be an anime. So I'm gonna say Star Trek, actually. All the Star Treks. Except the original. So Star Trek Next Generation, Star Trek Voyager, Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I'm missing one, aren't I? I feel like I'm missing one. But those Star Treks, those are my favorite. I grew up with Star Trek, so they're very important to me, and I love those shows, so those are definitely my favorite. And I still watch them over and over again. It's just Mark doesn't like them, so he doesn't usually let me watch them that often. Number 4, favorite ice cream. This is kind of an impossible question to answer because my favorite flavor of ice cream kind of changes depending on my mood. Sometimes it's cookie dough with peanut butter cups and peanut butter sauce, which is really, really good, by the way. And sometimes it's cotton candy with marshmallow syrup, or marshmallow sauce, not syrup, on it. But it depends on my mood and what I'm craving, savory or sweet, kind of. I guess peanut butter savory-ish. It kind of depends what I'm going for. So I don't really have one favorite flavor. When I was little, though, it was mint chocolate chip. But I had mint chocolate chip everything so often that I got sick of mint flavored stuff. So now I only have mint flavored things in very small moderation, because too much and I'm just oh, this tastes awful. Number 5, the first thing I notice about people, their body language, and if they're mean or a bully or not. If you pick on people, I notice it right away. Or if you talk down to somebody, that's something I tend to look for out in people, when I first meet them, because if you're like that, mean and a bully, I won't want to be anywhere near you. And their body language, usually you can tell if somebody's going to be a little bit more, I guess, domineering by their body language. So usually I try to pick apart their personality first by just watching how they move and talk to people. I also notice eyes, though, but not in women so much. It's usually men's eyes that I notice right away. Like Mark's, they're very beautiful. Number 6, my favorite food. That's a very hard question to answer. It's gonna gonna be a tie between Korean barbecue, but that's not really a food. That's like a type of dining. But bulgogi, which is something you'd make it at Korean barbecue, is one of my favorites. And so is ramen, spicy ramen. I think it's a tie between those two. I think so. But those aren't things I can have very often because it's kind of hard to get either of those around here for at least reasonable prices. So something that I can eat more often, probably like a roast beef sub. Love roast beef subs. Or a pulled pork sandwich. See, I don't even have one favorite food. These are so hard to answer. But something I can eat more often, probably pulled pork sandwich, and like rarity, like something to eat would be bulgogi and spicy ramen. Number 7, summer or winter? Neither, because summer and winter are my favorite seasons that are tied to each other, like tied, equal. And then spring and fall are the 2 seasons that I cannot stand because everything is dead and icky and brown, and I don't like that. But in summer, like, everything's pretty and green, and in winter you got like all the magical snow everywhere. So they're both my favorites, but for different reasons. So neither of those wins. Number 8, favorite quote. Trying to think. Oh, I know one. It's one I painted a couple years ago on a canvas. It says, "Be bright, be bold, and sparkle." And that just kind of sums up, like, me and what I want to be like. So that's, like, my favorite. And then there's one that I like that's kind of a little bit more, like, forward. And it is, "I can and I will. Watch me." I found those on Pinterest. Love Pinterest for quotes. Those are both my favorites for different reasons. "I can, I will, and watch me" is kind of because a lot of people have been like, "Oh no, you can't do that, you can't do that." And so that quote is just kind of like my mantra. Now, favorite color? Blue, but also black. But the reason why I have to say blue is because a lot of people don't recognize black as a color. You guys notice my room aesthetic behind me. There's like black things everywhere. I have black curtains, black bedspread, black storage containers. But I like black a lot, but blue, like, for my actual, like, color, because some people don't say black is a color, but I love blue. Like a pretty, like, turquoise, but not too green blue, like a tropical water type of blue. But I like all shades of blue too. Here, black and blue. 10. How long does it take to get ready in the morning? Oof. A hard one. Because it actually depends on if I want to do my makeup or not in the morning. And if I want to do my hair, which I don't usually do. So I actually put my makeup on really only if I'm going out somewhere fancy, if I'm streaming, or if I'm filming a YouTube video like now. Those are the only times I like dress up. And I don't usually go out fancy places that often. So if I'm just like working, no stream, no YouTube filming, it takes me like 10 minutes. I just get dressed. And that's it. That doesn't include showers because I actually shower in the evenings before I go to bed. I don't know why. I don't like showering in the mornings. Shower in the evenings. So yeah, it doesn't include showers. So 10 minutes on the average. But if I am gonna do my makeup, then 30 minutes. It takes me about 20 minutes to do my makeup in here. I don't do face makeup, I only do eye makeup. I don't put foundation on my face, or anything like that, or contouring. So yeah. Number 11. Number 1 place in my bucket list. That's actually an easy one. I don't know why I made all the spaces. Japan. I want to go to Japan really, really bad someday. It's like number 1 place I need to go to. And Mark too. So we both have a place that we want to go to, which is good. We have like a common goal there. All right, number 12. Dream video game. It would be an MMORPG that has graphics like Black Desert Online, but it has like fantasy worlds like Guild Wars and Terra, like all the fairy areas. Black Desert Online is very like realism, medieval times, like the actual landscapes and the maps. And I like a little bit more fantasy, kind of like Guild Wars and Terra. They have very beautiful like fantasy landscapes and cities, and I like that. And Black doesn't have that, but I wish that a game would like have fantasy landscapes with the realism graphics of Black Desert Online and a marketplace like Guild Wars, and also kind of, I guess, a good storyline with a lot of good lore around it. And the game needs to have merchandise I can buy. That's really important because when I'm playing the game, I like to have merchandise that I can wear and buy. So it needs to have merchandise. Yeah. It's kind of important. Graphics and like the maps are super important to me, like aesthetics. And also needs to have PvP. Open world PvP is ideal, but it's okay if it's not. And world bosses. I would like it to have world bosses. This question could go on forever, so I need to stop here. Those are the major things, like the photorealism graphics with like the fantasy maps. Alright, coffee or tea? So I drink a lot of coffee, but I don't actually like how coffee tastes. I drink it for the caffeine, but I prefer the taste of tea. So if it's for taste purposes, tea. But if it's for like functional purposes, coffee, because I'd have to drink a lot of tea to equal the amount of caffeine I get from coffee. So, yeah. Each in their own way, I suppose. Intel or AMD? Intel. I had an AMD once. I don't ever have Intel or AMD again. I don't like it. It's a lot harder to get good parts for a build for AMD, in my opinion. It's a lot easier to find compatible things for Intel. I mean, I know there's plenty out there for AMD now, but I prefer the performance better. There's a lot more options out there for Intel builds. So, just me personally. Plus, I feel like you have to pay more to get an AMD of the same power as like a lesser Intel processor. So like, you know, I paid $287 for my i7 Intel. Now, if I was to buy a AMD that would do the same things that Intel would do, I'd have to pay more than $287, if that makes sense. So, yeah, Intel for sure. All right. Colors. Do I prefer like white or black? It's weird because I like modern aesthetics, like room-wise. So both, but in balance. This isn't like for color favorites, it's more just like, I don't like white. I will not wear white. I don't like wearing white. I usually don't buy white clothes or white things, but for a modern like aesthetic, my PC case is white, floor is white, my curtains are white, my desk is white. For a modern aesthetic, you kind of have to have lots of white, but you balance it out with the black. So 50-50 split. Alright, shoe size. Shoe size actually depends on what kind of shoe I'm wearing. If it's it also depends on the brand. So it depends if I'm wearing heels, flats, sneakers, boots, ski boots. There's a different size for anywhere, but it can range anywhere from 8 to 10, depending on what kind of shoe I'm buying. So there is no standard fit for me. It's really weird. I don't know why, but yeah, that's what it is. Right. Favorite anime? Ghost in the Shell. All of them. My favorite is Arise, though. But Standalone Complex is also very, very good, and they're all good. They're all very good, so all of it is my favorite. Where was I born? I was born, it's Strong Memorial Hospital in Rochester, New York. Greatest fear. Heights and spiders. Super easy one, heights and spiders. Heights and spiders combined would probably be the worst. Don't combine those. Which sucks because Mark is also afraid of spiders, so we don't have either of us to scritch spiders in our house. We just have to kind of just like run in fear. December 20. What do I consider success? It kind of depends on what, I guess, genre or aspect of, I shouldn't say genre. See, I'm too entertainment, like, TV and music minded. It kind of depends on what aspect of life, I guess. To me, like, my life has been a success, but I don't, like, have, I guess, a completely successful job yet that I would want, because I guess it would be able to just, I don't even know, just do what I guess I want to do full time and not have to struggle to pay all the bills every, like, with that job. Does that make sense? I guess, yeah, that would be, I guess, what I consider success. But also just making people happy. That's super important to me. I just want to make people happy along the way. That's super, 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 super duper important to my life. And if what I consider myself successful is if I can make people happy, if I can make their days, if I can make their life brighter in any way, then that's success to me. But like ultimate success would be doing that while I can do what I want full time and not have to worry like, oh, I gotta make enough money to pay the bills this week. Number 21. Favorite music genre? There is not one. I like particular songs. I don't usually like a particular genre of music. Because, yeah, I don't like, I can tell you what I don't like. I do not like country, and I do not like rap at all. But everything else I will have a mixture of on my playlist. But I do like EDM, dubstep, chill step, and like alternative rock, but kind of like electronic rock, I think it's categorized as. Yeah, well, a lot of those have some of my favorite songs in those categories, so yeah. Number 22, Coke or Pepsi? Neither, because I don't like soda. I try to drink as much or as little soda as I can because it's so bad for you, and it gives me headaches because of all of the sugar in it. It gives me a really bad like sugar rush headache. So neither. But I will drink either of them if I do drink soda for like a special occasion. It doesn't really matter to me, but I usually won't drink either, but I will drink either if I have to. Number 23. Favorite video game? That changes like every year. This is supposed to be like my favorite one of all time, but that's not really possible because I don't actually have one. Right now it's Guild Wars 2, but in a year it could be a different game. I hope it's still Guild Wars 2, but I don't know if it will be. But for now we're gonna say Guild Wars 2. Number 24, biggest regret. I don't actually have one at all. I've kind of just done what I've wanted. I haven't really passed up anything that I would have wanted to do or have. So I don't actually have any regrets, really. None that I can think of. There are things I could have done. Like if I won't be in this position right now if I had made the choices that led me here, and then I would regret things. But because I am here, I do not regret anything because this is where I wanted to be for a long time. Number 25. What is my dream career? Should be pretty easy. You guys can probably all guess that. Full-time content creation. My camera defocused, sorry. That is totally my dream career. Content creation, YouTube videos, streaming, cosplays, like Patreon, Instagram posting, influencer / content creator. Pretty much total dream job right there. It's something I wanted to do for years, even before I knew what Twitch was. I did a different genre of content creation, and there'll be a video on that eventually someday. I think in the next month or two, so stay tuned for that. But yes, content creation has always been something I've been interested in, so that is my dream career, my dream job. Number 26, what inspires me? Quotes, believe it or not. If I need inspiration, I just go on Pinterest and I browse like motivational or inspiring quotes. 27, can I whistle? I used to be able to whistle really well when I was younger, and now I really can't. We're gonna try. Hold on. That's as good as I can do now. I used to be really good at it, and I just kind of lost my touch because I didn't do it like at all as I grew up in my like senior year of high school. So I just kind of don't remember how to whistle now. I'm sure I could learn again, but I don't really need to. So. Number 20, do I have any allergies? Yes, I do. But it's a weird kind of allergy. I'm allergic to scented laundry detergent, as in I pretty much break out itching all over my face, especially like around my lips. Right here, like they'll itch super, super bad. Like I don't get hives or anything, I just break out like itching. Like the skin just itches if I get near scented laundry detergent, like clothes that are washed in it. If I wear clothes washed in it, same thing with strong perfume. If I wear perfume, it has to be really light. If I go next to somebody who's even wearing like heavy perfume, if I walk past them in like the grocery store, it'll hit me and I'll just start itching like everywhere. It'll be really bad. It's like underneath the skin and it's awful. I don't know if that qualifies as a normal allergy because it's not like a food allergy. I have no food allergies. Number 28. How many pairs of shoes do I own? So this is weird. I know a lot of women have so many different pairs of shoes and they just want to buy shoes. And I know some people just like to stack them up, but I pretty much wear the same pair of shoes always until they break, and then I'll buy a new similar pair and wear those until they break. And I'll have like one backup like dressy pair. So I think I only own like 4 pairs. And that's because one or two of them, somebody else bought me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. When I lived on a farm, I had more because I needed like muck boots for going in the mud in the garden. But now where I just live, like, I only need 1 pair of shoes. I wear the same pair of black sneakers every day. I wear the same pair of black boots when it snows all the time. And I have like 1 pair of heels. I also have a pair of flats that I had to buy for a wedding, but I don't wear them because they hurt my feet so bad. But I had to buy those like 2 years ago for a wedding, but I don't like them. I just have them in case I have to go to another wedding, so I don't have to buy another pair. Alright. Number 30. Would I ever consider living abroad? Yes. But it would have to be like Japan. Japan would be cool to live in, but I know it's very, very expensive to live there. And I don't speak Japanese. So it's totally pointless, but yeah, I would consider living abroad if the opportunity ever presented itself. Number 31. Have I ever broken a bone? No, not really. I think I broke my toe when I was younger, but you don't go, there's nothing they can do for a broken toe. I think it was fractured. I don't know if it was all the way broken, but I think it was fractured. My parents didn't want to take me to a doctor because they're like, you're not going to do anything, it's just a broken toe, you have to let it heal. So it hurt really bad. I don't know if it was actually broken, but my parents were like, it's only fractured, it's not broken. And like, even if it was broken, there's something you can do. So I never broke anything I had to have taken care of by a doctor, so. Number 32. Have I ever won any trophies or awards? Yes. For lots of different things, actually. I used to be in 4-H, which is a country thing, like country fairs type of thing, where, you know, youth exhibit either their animals that they have on their farm, or like their arts and crafts projects, or like stories, things like that, scrapbooking. And I used to have national champion ducks that we like bred and raised on our farm when I was growing up. And I had some of the national champions that were mine, and these ducks were worth like $600 a piece. That's how people would like want to buy them off you, because they were so good that they would want to like have them to introduce to like their line. So they would be like good, the ducks they would breed would be good quality coming from that line. So I had national champion. I think mine was, it was like 2nd place for 2 years. I ended up getting out of it because, you know, I got a job and I moved here and I don't have ducks here. But yeah, I had, and chickens too. I had some pretty good chickens, but yeah, I had a lot. I had so many trophies and awards from all of the chickens and ducks that we would take to poultry shows, is what they're called. And I think I had like 30 ribbons, like the big rosettes and everything, and probably like 15 trophies that I ended up just throwing away, because what are you gonna do with all this stuff? It's just like, they take up so much room. And when I moved, I'm like, I don't need this, I'm just gonna toss it. So yeah, I have won a lot of trophies and awards. I won an essay contest too that was about poultry at a show. I won 1st place overall, and I was shocked because I didn't think it was that good. And I won number place, and I got the biggest rosette I've ever had. It was huge. It was like the round part of the rosette was this big. It was blue, and then it was like this. I don't even want to see. It was like very long. It was like longer than I would be able to fit on the screen. I think it was like 2 feet long. It was huge. And I think I still have that somewhere because I didn't want to put that one away because that was beautiful. So yeah. Number 33. What can't I leave home without? This blue Vera Bradley bag that Mark's mom gave me. I'll show you guys actually. She used to work for Vera Bradley and she gave this to me because she had it. And I know it looks kind of dirty now, but I leave home. I cannot leave home without this. I take this everywhere with me. Everywhere. It's awesome. I have like all my notebooks and my wallet and like ibuprofen and pens and everything is in here. So yes, this is, I cannot leave home without this. Number 34. What is my favorite alcohol? Tequila. That is out. I like tequila. Which I only discovered last year. And now I'm hooked. Like every time I like want to drink, I want tequila. But soju is also really good. But it's not my favorite. Tequila. It's definitely my favorite. Alright, number 35. What do I check first on my phone when I wake up in the morning? Discord, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Because, like, that's where my social media is. Like, I don't use Facebook. I use Twitter, but I don't, like, check it first thing in the morning. I usually check Discord to see if anybody, like, has any new messages in any of the servers I'm in. And then maybe I'll gravitate toward Twitter after that. Yeah. Number 36. First video game I ever played. League of Legends. I think that's why I still play it. It's like that nostalgic value of it for me. Is since it was the first game I ever played, it's like important to me, so I still play League of Legends all the time because of that. So yeah, League of Legends. Number 37, cats or dogs? Cats, without a doubt. And my little dragon Genie, and I got a plushie over here. I do not like dogs very much. They're loud, annoying, they take so much to take care of. They're just annoying, so annoying. But I love cats. They're just, they're so sweet. And I've always had cats growing up. And they were always very sweet to me. Like, I always had a cat that was like mine and would always, you know, sleep on my bed, you know, curl up next to me. I would feed it. It would just always want to hang out around me. So cats, definitely cats. Number 38. Do I collect anything? Yes. I collect keychains. But I kind of stopped doing that lately because I found keychains now cost so much. When you go somewhere, you end up paying like $10 for your keychain. Like when I was a kid, you could buy keychains for like $2-3 where you know, wherever I would go. And I was like $10 for a keychain, and I feel like it's a waste, but definitely keychains. I don't even display them. I have this like little box, this little like jewelry box that I just stash all my keychains in, and they just sit there forever. But yeah, I do collect keychains, so I should probably start doing that again. Right, number 39, dream house. Modern, very modern. No slanted roof. I want a flat roof. Needs to have a lot of glass, a lot of white, modern style. Everything needs to be modern. I don't like this like slanted. I don't like slanted roofs on houses. I think it's so typical now that that's just the norm, and I want something different and cool. Alright, number 40. Glass half empty or half full? Half full. I always try to look at it like that. Usually. Though glass half empty always has a place. Like in certain situations, you need to look at things seriously, and there always has a time and a place for that, but I try to look at things glass half full kind of side. I try to. Number 41, Apple or Android? Android, without a doubt. Apple's no good. Apple cannot compare to things that are not Apple. And if you go in the Apple store and ask an employee to like tell me specifically with the specs of an Apple product to compare it with like an Android product or, you know, a MacBook versus a normal PC, they won't be able to tell you because it cannot perform better than something that's not Apple. Apple has no proof to back up their shit. Number 42, vanilla or chocolate? It also depends on my mood. Sometimes I want vanilla, sometimes I want chocolate. So, or sometimes, you know, I get like a chocolate cake with vanilla frosting or a vanilla cake with chocolate frosting. So sometimes both, sometimes one or the other. Number 43, my favorite flower. Not roses. I do not a big fan of roses because they're so typical. But I still like them sometimes, but I don't like them all the time. I like carnations. They're so pretty. And all the different colors they come in, they're beautiful. So beautiful. I also like cherry blossoms, but that's not really a flower you can like put in a vase. But I love cherry blossoms. Sakura blossoms, I guess. Sorry, my eye itches. What the heck? Oh man, we're almost done. Alright, number 44. I hope I didn't miss any of these. If I like find out that I don't have 50, I'm like, oh shit. Number 44. Rural. Or suburbs. Definitely the suburbs or in the city. I lived in the country my whole life and up until last year, and I have nothing more I want to do with that. No, done, gone, nope. I'd rather live in a city or right outside of a city, which is kind of what I do right now. I live so close to New York City, it's really nice. Everything is here. No more driving 45 minutes to go to the shopping mall. So nice. Number 45, extrovert or introvert? Both. Online, I'm an extrovert and I want to talk to everybody. And streaming and making YouTube videos, I just like talk. Extroverted. When I'm out in public, I'm an introvert and I don't want to talk to nobody unless I know you. I don't want to talk to new people. I just want to be left alone. I'll put my earbuds in. Nobody bother me. So I'm half and half depending on the situation. Number 46, favorite breakfast food? Pancakes or waffles? Kind of both because they're kind of made of the same material, like the same ingredients. Same material, oh my god. Oh my god. But, pancakes or waffles? Probably pancakes are gonna win out because I think there's so much more you can put in pancakes. Just never ending options for pancakes. Waffles have like less options. Alright, number 47. 5 things I can't live without / things that make me happy. Glitter. Toads. Definitely toads. My computer. That's 3. MMORPGs. And, oh man, I feel like there's something else. I said glitter already, right? Glitter sparkles, I guess, is all one. Mark, that counts. Does mark count as a thing? We're gonna say mark counts. Totally counts. Yeah, I like those options. I feel like if I sat down, like, thought about it more, I'd probably come up with other things too, but those are the 5 off the top of my head, so those are the first ones that popped in my head. They're the realest ones, right? Yeah. Number 48, what is my fashion style? My ideal style is not what I wear, actually. I wear kind of, I don't actually have, like, I think a defined style, but if I could, I would wear almost all black, goth type of edgy clothes. That's my ideal style. That's not what I wear, obviously. This is not anywhere near goth. But that is what the style I want, but it's not the style that I wear. I think I wear a lot of just varied stuff, depending on what the day is. But I feel like I'm just not good at putting outfits together, so I don't really have a good defined style. I have a style. It's me. It's everything. It's me. I won't wear it unless I love it, so I guess everything I wear is just me. I don't think it fits into a style of fashion, honestly. Number 49. What is a quality I look for in a partner? That's very easy. I have to be good at video games. That's so awful. That's so awful. But I could never be with anybody that didn't play video games. I guess not good at it, but they have to play video games at least. I could never. It'd be impossible. I spend way too much time of my life gaming, so it's not possible to date somebody that doesn't play video games. Thank goodness for Mark, right? And then the last question, guys, is number 50. Who do I wish that I was if I could be anyone? And I actually do not wish that I would be like anyone. I know some people are like, oh, like I wish I had their life, or I wish I was them, because I don't think that's like a super healthy thing to wish. I think you should only want to be you because you are you. Like, you're unique, and why would you want to be someone else when you can be you? Because that doesn't make you anything special if you're just like somebody else. Everybody's special in their own way, so just be you and stand out as you instead of trying to fit with like what somebody else is doing or who's the popular celebrity doing this new trend because of a celebrity. Like, I don't know, why don't you just be you and see where that leads you? The reason why those people are like celebrities, a lot of the reason is because they were them and they were unique. But you shouldn't try to be like other people. I mean, aspiring to people or like being inspired by somebody and looking up to somebody is different than wanting to be them. But I know some people literally like try to copy certain people's lives because they just have to have their life, and that's not something that I think you should have to do. And there's a lot of pressure on that today in society to try to like be like the big celebrities or the popular person in college or school. And what about you? You're very, very special on your own. If you just shined out as yourself, that is amazing and wonderful. So yeah, I don't really wish I was like anybody. But that is all 50 questions. Let's hope I did not miss any of them. I want to go back and edit this video and be like, oh shit, I missed like 5. So let's hope that didn't happen. But I will see you guys again with a new video on Sunday. Don't forget to like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel down below for new videos every Thursday and Sunday. Next week, I will be doing a vlog from Anime Boston. I'll be taking a lot of vlog footage. It'll probably be up the Thursday after that. So 2 weeks, you guys will have the video. I'm super excited. This was an unexpected trip. I'm going to be taking lots and lots and lots and lots of vlog footage. Hopefully. I always say I'm going to take a lot of footage and then it never ends up that way, but I'm really going to try to stick with this time. I'm going to take my GoPro everywhere with me. I'm going to pretty much have it on like all the time because the battery can last for a very long time. So hopefully I do that well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and you have a wonderful day. I love you guys.